Hi guys! I just wanted to test if the microphone would, if you can hear me. Hi guys! Hi and welcome back to my TED Talk. Funny that I say that, I don't actually have a TED Talk. But this video is going to be a TED Talk. Anyway, if you are noticing my face, I am your host, Lelia, and you are watching The Lelia Show. Cue intro. So today's video is going to be a little bit different. I'm actually doing an American literature. I'm actually doing an American Lit project where I have to do a TED Talk. So I'm going to be doing that, and I'm going to be presenting it to you guys. And yeah. I also decided to make it into a regular video that I was going to upload. So you can watch it or you can ignore it. It's mainly for my teacher. Also, I have a microphone. Let's get to the project, why don't we? How do you screen record? You guys, I did it right. Let's get started. Before I actually get into this project is basically I have to compare an American poet to a recent song artist. TED Talk stands for Technology, Entertainment, and Design. I chose Anne Bradstreet for my American poet, and I chose her poem To My Dear and Loving Husband. So the line from here is, "My love is such that rivers cannot quench, nor aught but love from thee give recompense. Thy love is such I cannot repay." I chose Ariana Grande, and I chose her song Sweetener. Ew. Sweetener! Okay, I chose Sweetener, and basically it's the beginning of her song. When life deals us cards, make everything taste like it is salt, then you come through like the sweetener you are, and bring the bitter taste to a home.
I am disgusted.
Next, so from an American poet, you have to give an example of symbolism. The symbolism in Anne Bradstreet's poem is that basically her husband's love is so great that it can make up for her pain and suffering. That's how strong his love is. And she also says that rivers cannot quench or satisfy, meaning their love runs deep. No, it's greater than a river. At least that's what I think she means. It was very hard to decipher this poem.
I did my best.
The two examples of imagery were the river. She compared the love to the river. So the poem's name is To My Dear and Loving Husband, so you know there's going to be love between a wife and her husband, and it also lets you know that it is to her husband, and you also know, context clues, that she's married. Okay, the two examples of repetition are love. Love is repeated 3 times, as you guys can see here. As you can see, love, my love, but love, thy love. So that is repeated all throughout, that just in those 3 lines. Example of one of the following, I chose assonance, because she says nor aught but love from thee give recompense. So O, the letter O, is just, it's right there. It's all there. The next is the rhyme scheme. She uses the word quench and recompense. Those rhyme. Now, the song from Ariana Grande, she uses the reference salt to describe how life can be bitter. It can be salty. It can be, not sweet. But then she describes the person that makes her life feel better. She describes them to sweetener, sweet. They make life sweet. The imagery, I think, is her comparing life to salt, and then she compares the person to sweetener. Kind of the same thing, kind of correlates. Examples of repetition, like this was hard. I said the word taste. She did repeat taste a lot, as you guys can see. Taste. It was the only word I saw that was really repeated more than once. The current song, the alliteration in it is bring the bitter taste to a halt. I thought like bring the bitter was alliteration, and the rhyme that she used was salt and halt. Now, here's some background about these artists. Anne Bradstreet was born in Northampton, England. When she was young, she was taught history, languages, and literature. At 16, she was married to Simon Bradstreet. That is who the poem is about. Him. Her parents are Thomas Dudley and Dorothy York. She did not attend school, but she was educated by her father, and he taught her history, languages, and literature. Now, her religious or political views, she's a Puritan, aka a pilgrim, aka someone who wanted to purify the church during this time. This was the 1600s. Ariana Grande was born in Boca Raton, Florida. Her full name is Ariana Grande Butera. Anyway, at 15, she was already in a Broadway musical, so you can already see the comparison between Ariana and Anne Bradstreet. At 15, Ariana was in a Broadway musical. At 16, Anne Bradstreet was already married. So, Ariana Grande has a brother who most of us know, Frankie Grande, who was pretty well known, and her parents are Joan Grande and Edward Butera. She attended North Broward Preparatory School. She was raised in the Roman Catholic religion, but she strayed away and now follows Kabbalah's teachings. Basically, Kabbalah's teachings are when you do nice things come back to you. In the closing, if these artists met today, would they be friends or distant admirers? I think they would be distant admirers. I just can't see them being friends because of the different cultures. I know you shouldn't focus on that, but I just can't see it. So I'm going to go with no. Now, would they collaborate? Yes, they do have similar wordplay, similar themes that fit each other's tone. So I think they would collaborate. But yeah, is their work so similar that they might have no. No, it's not that similar. It's not that similar. They are similar with the themes, but everything's very different. So no. And here's a picture of Anne Bradstreet and Ariana Grande. What themes are common between these two artists? Love. Love is the common theme. Love. And loving another person. Name other songs that have same themes. No Love by Rex Orange County. I really like Rex Orange County. Anyway, Imagine by Ariana Grande is also something that has a similar theme to this. So... Now, these themes are common because love is universal. It's also relatable. At some point, you're going to go through love, whether it be materialistic or something living and breathing. Everybody goes through it. Unless, you're a psychopath or something, but, Anyway, explain why these artists' works are important to you. To be honest, they're not. But the reason I said they are important is because they have meaning and they tell a story. They do tell a story. So, yeah. I actually really like Ariana Grande's song, Sweetener. I just like how she compares everything to one another. Like, life deals us cards, like everything tastes like it's salt. Then you come through like the sweetener you are. I like that. So, it has meaning. It means something to me. Okay. Stop. So that was the end of my TED Talk. Thank you for joining my TED Talk. I've always wanted to say that. I've become the meme. I hope you guys enjoyed this video. I hope my teacher enjoyed this video. And I'll see you guys in my next video. Remember to give it a thumbs up and hit that subscribe button. That'll be somewhere on the screen floating right about now. I only have 1 minute recording, so I'm trying to go fast. And I'll see you guys in my next video. Okay.